How many have heard of an industrial wastewater permit? If I can see some hands. And my name is Lonnie Ayers. I oversee the pretreatment program. And the City of Los Angeles is the control authority responsible to ensure that those industries are in compliance with permit conditions and requirements. But at the same time, there's a balance, regulatory control, but also business assistance. How do you find practical solutions, non-regulated solutions to meet business needs? And I'm going to just provide a short summary of several cases that I had to deal with dealing with businesses. First, you want to find the solutions. It requires understanding what that challenge is. What is it, and the changes in the processes that are occurring at the facility. The business then meets, submits a request. We have LA Sanitation. We can address that, write back to you, or actually meet, have conversations, look for alternative solutions, then implement those solutions. And what we achieve is a very favorable outcome of results. The type of project process changes can be an increase in product demand. That means that your customers are satisfied. Secondly, you may introduce a new product line. You can use capital, be innovative, and that's good for your business. A third is raw material substitution, which helps product quality. You may modify, install equipment. That means increase the efficiency and performance, and it addresses environmental concerns. And lastly, water conservation, sustainability, and we can assist you in those areas. Before you make changes, notify us, and we can explain to you the regulations and the gray areas and how we can work with you collaboratively together. Safer Detergents Steward Initiative, EPA Designed for Environment. Product substitution, this is a good website to go to look at different detergents, cleaners, substitution, because that's the first case that I will share today. It had to deal with a cosmetic manufacturer and using a alcohol-based detergent and a highly oxidizing chemical. It resulted in the formation of acetone. They immediately met with us, and we're looking at installing $60,000 worth of equipment, a clarifier, and possible carbon absorption. And the carbon absorption unit doesn't work good with acetone, and a clarifier can't separate out acetone. We immediately discussed with them that it's just a simple product substitution, chemical substitution. And that led to avoiding high installation costs that it would have, the pretreatment system would have no effect. It would be a waste of money. So it was good that we communicated, we sat down, we had discussions, and a very positive outcome. And it met FDA requirements. This one I like, Rio Tinto. Maybe you've heard of U.S. Borax. At one time, detergents, they used borax. Their discharge was beginning to impact LA Sanitation water quality objectives at the advanced water purification facilities. Boron impacting our water quality. We need to, as Enrique and Mike had said, we're under scrutiny by regulators. We have to meet our limitations also within our permits. Sat down, had discussions, didn't come out with a heavy enforcement hand. We notified the management, process engineers, met with them. So what we did was not establish a limit, but establish a boron schedule where they would operate equipment at a specific minimal of time, discharging for a certain length of time at a certain concentration so that it would not impact the plant. In doing that, it had a really positive outcome, 98% boron recovery, and also 80% water consumption. They're able to recycle, and recover that raw material that they could later on use again. And I'll share with you the third case. Here you can see a sanitary sewer overflow. It's very bad. You get administrative penalties if this happens. Want to avoid that at all costs. Had a pharmaceutical manufacturer approach us. Wanted 10,000 gallons of additional capacity. They requested the sewer capacity. It was denied. There's no capacity available after gauging. What do? Their overall discharge rate is going to go up in between now and 3 years by about 30, 40,000 gallons a day. They have great product demand for plasma-derived products. So we were able to sit down, look at their discharge mechanisms that they had. They were batch discharging, maybe 18 to 19 batch discharges a day. We said, okay, we need to equalize that to have a continuous flow instead of a batch discharge flow, bring in a third tank in parallel to their existing systems with automation level control, and we approximated steady state conditions. Not only did they get the 10,000 gallons approved, but they also they will be able to meet their product demand and discharge an additional 30,000 gallons. At the same time, that gives them time then to install a line that can handle their major flow in the future. So those are the 3 cases I present to you. As a regulator, we're definitely looking at business assistance whenever we can, whenever we get the opportunity. You have to notify us. We like the challenge, and we want to bring and find practical solutions. And I thank you so much.